So, you want to be a ninja, huh? You think you got what it takes? You think you can handle the jujitsu that Raven brings? I'm here to show you the way. SouthShallRise's Fight Club presents the Raven tutorial. Put a lot of time and effort into this. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it helps you out. Without further ado, let's get into this. Anyway, let's get to this. First thing I say, anytime you want to learn a character in Tekken, you first have to just know the mechanics of Tekken. Like how to get up, how moves work and things like that. And that just comes through gameplay with any character. But once you pick your main character, the first thing you gotta do, command list. I can't help you with this part. This is the part you have to do by yourself. You gotta just, Raven has 128 moves. You gotta get in there and, you know, hit every move. Either watch it like this or just get in there and do it yourself. So I'm gonna leave that up to you. I can't do all the work for you. You know. But I'm gonna start with some things that every Raven player should know, you know, and that's pretty much his best moves. He doesn't have a lot of good moves. He's a very unsafe character, not somebody you can just throw out random things with. So this move is a good move to put pressure on your opponent and create a little space. Not the kick. Let me go on and turn on my position reset. I forgot about that. So this move right here, that's probably one of your safest poke moves. It's quick. If you're, you know, getting pounded on against the wall, throw that out a couple times and you can get a little space and ease the pressure. Plus you can kind of use it for a mix-up. Like if you keep throwing that out and then all of a sudden you do something like that, you might get a little damage and start a combo. So that's a good move for you. Another good move, simple little combo. Right punch, right kick. Quick, safe. You're not left too exposed after you do that move. You can get in more room and start something else after that. And you have a mix-up chance if you do 2 and left kick. That's another good little safe move. You can alternate, you know. That's the key to Tekken, you know. If your character has some mix-ups, you gotta find them and just alternate. You know, if you do the high kick about 3 times, the opponent start getting trained to it. Then all of a sudden you bust out with the low. You mix them up. There you go. Alright. Boom. Down, forward, 2. One of your launch moves. Quick and safe. There you go. Practice that a couple times if you want. That's an important move for you. Another move that's important for Raven. Quarter circle forward and 2. I call it the sweet punch, but I'm sure it's got an official name in the command list. Real important move for Raven. That starts a lot of juggle opportunities. And a lot of people, I guess they're just not used to fighting Raven, and it catches a lot of people. Alright. Down, back. Diagonally down, back, and right kick. That's your sweep. Quick move, not too risky. That's a key move in my gameplay, at least. And let's go ahead on and throw out the most important move, the move that defines Raven. The knee. The knee. Forward, 3, or left kick. If you can't throw that out in rapid succession, you might want to leave Raven alone. And I know it's a little harder to do online. A lot of people play online, but you got to be able to chain this together. You got to get the timing right on it. I mean, it just takes a little practice. It's not that hard. Just quickly double tap forward and hit left kick. That's your knee. So that's pretty much the key moves off the top of my head that Raven has, and this one too. I mean, this one is a little more dangerous though, because if you miss that second kick, you're open. But that's a quick tap between the two kick buttons. You start with right kick and go to left kick, or 4 to 3. You gotta do it quickly. Hit right kick first, then left kick. That launches. And if he happens to block the kick, you can hit button 3 or left kick at the end of it and get a kick right there to follow it up. And you can delay that move. You can either do it immediately, which you'll miss, which most of the time if you're playing online, there's no point to even trying to delay it. But if you pause for a second, then throw it out, you'll connect. So you can either do it immediately. That's good if he blocks it. You get a little, you get the pressure off you, so he won't be able to counterattack so fast. Or you can pause it and then make it connect like that. Oh, and once again, another good move. It leaves you in an unsafe position if you're not familiar with the back turn moves. But this is down, back, and 2. You get that quick strike elbow to the midsection. And for me, that's setup moment right there. That's a setup for damage. You got options. Not a lot of options, but you do have options with your back turn with Raven. So you gotta learn the back turn moves. But that's another important move, to get you started. Down, back, and 2, or right punch. Oh, one more. I should have put notes on this. I'm just going off the top of my head again. When will I learn? I should have wrote this down. Simultaneously press both punch buttons. Boom. Palm strike to the abdomen. Lay them out. Quick move. Real quick kind of move. Important move. Almost as important as the knee. Can't believe I almost forgot that. Do that a few times with me. Important move. So off the top of my head, those are the key moves with Raven. Pretty much the only kind of safe moves that he has. So next we'll go into, I guess, some combos and how we can work combos in with those moves. Alright, next I'm going to talk about the back turn position, important for Raven. It's a dangerous position though. Back in both kicks lets you switch the position, back in both kick buttons at the same time. You're really exposed when your back is turned though, so I'm going to show you a few ways to get out of this position. Back +2, you get your quick elbow strike. That's a quick move to throw out to keep the enemy off you while your back is turned. Good to get some space. And you know, the classic sweep down +3. You see me use that a lot. Down plus left kick. That also sets you up for juggles. You can combo after that move. Let's see what else we got. With your back turned, forward +2. That's a nice way to turn around. So if you want to hurry up and get out of the back position, if you're feeling unsafe, a quick punch to the midsection, forward plus right punch. After that move, forward plus punch, if you push left kick, you get the kick and it knocks the opponent down to the ground if it connects, but most people block that, so you gotta be ready for the block. But just a good transition move. Nice easy move here. Right kick, button 3. Quick turn around with the kick move. High hit, kick to the head. What other options do we have? Variation of that. 3-4-3. It's still not too successful. I mean, a lot of people blocked it. So it turns you around, but it's 80-20 if it actually works and knocks the opponent down. And 1-4 quickly. Punch to kick transition. Get you turned around pretty safely. Not too risky to turn around this way. Pretty safe way. Raven is unsafe, as you know, but that's a safe option. Back and forward 2 times. Lets you turn around with his double kick. I really need to learn the official names for the moves, but you know, you get the idea. Not trying to do that move, that's a mistake. Once again, excuse that. But that's a nice launch move. Didn't mean to do that. Trying to show something else here. Hold forward and push both kicks. This is another pretty safe move, but it's a low chance that it'll actually connect, because you can simply block that by blocking high. But forward and 3. Swift knee to the head. Your back is still turned after you do this move, but you can switch it up. If you hold forward after you turn around, so it could be a mix-up move. Hold the forward button after you throw the knee out, and you'll turn around to the front-facing position. But if you don't hold forward, you'll keep your back turned. So, one of my favorite moves here. Down back +2. Ignore those kicks. Down back +2, that's a quick strike, and you leave your back turned. And from there, if you push back 2 and 3, back 2 then 3, you get the elbow strike and the launch kick move. So those are a few moves with your back turns that you can throw out. You know, it's up to you how you mix it up. These moves lead to combos, but it's still not too safe, so you gotta really think about what you're doing. But you're not completely helpless when your back is turned. I mean, you can throw out some random stuff like these hop kicks, but most of his stuff from the back turn position is high, so it's a high chance you'll get blocked. Now with this move, you know, I call it the sweep punch, but you can do a variation of it. You know, it's quarter circle forward like the Hadoken motion in 2. But if you hold back after you do that, you get a feint move. You don't actually throw the punch out, you just end with your back turned, and from there you got a mix-up opportunity. So if you throw out that sweep, you know, about 3 times in a row, your opponent starts looking for it, mix it up, hold back, and cancel it and do something different. So let's get into some combos here out of the back turn position.
Alright, now I'm going to talk about a few moves and the way their properties change when you charge before you do them. Just a couple moves here, quick moves. But they're important because they lead to juggle opportunities. Down and both punch buttons at the same time lets you charge. Down in both punches. This move, normally it won't launch. But if you charge first, lift them about 20 feet in the air. And of course you can throw out some moves after that and get damage. So charge and automatically turns into a counter move. The classic sweep here, down, back, and 4. All the time it doesn't knock them off their feet, but if you charge first, look at that. I try to incorporate that in my gameplay a lot because that's a guaranteed juggle. You knock them head over heels if you charge it first, and you always get that launch. So that's a couple moves that lead to more opportunities for you just by charging them beforehand. So if you can get some space and run that charge, you can, follow up after those moves guaranteed. Other than that, it has to be a counter. But you can guarantee your counter just by charging before you execute the move. Like that, for example. 7-hit combo. Finally, I'm going to talk about a couple moves that don't get mentioned much, and they're not really detailed in the move list. You kind of find them at random. Back 2, you get his special punch here. Of course, I don't know the official name of it, but that's actually how you do your counter move. If you time it with your opponent's punch, it's very difficult. But if you time it right, you get the blink out and spectacular move right there. I love doing that move, but it's all dependent on timing. And if you're playing online, that can be pretty hard to execute. But a lot of people don't know how to do that move because it's not really detailed in the move list. But SouthShallRise's gaming channel is going to give you the secret, of course. You also have another option when your back is turned. This is extremely difficult to execute. But with your back turned, push forward and both punches at the same time, timed with the enemy attack. And you can get a reversal. I'm going to demonstrate it. This is so difficult to expect. I don't really try to do it a lot, but there you go. Another way to get out of danger, I guess, if you can pull it off. And you change positions from left to right side or the right to left side if you execute that. Nice move if you can do it. And there you have it. Little guide to get you started on Raven, courtesy of SouthShallRise's. Hope you enjoy the journey. I mean, that's just basics to get you started. You got a long way to go. You got to get battle experience. You got to put in the time. It's not going to happen overnight, but you can be on pro level if you put in the dedication. So let me know what you think about the tutorial. Leave comments, rate, thumbs up, because depending on the response I get, I might make another one where I go into more detail. I can do some wall game tactics, whatever the demand is. I'm here to provide it on the Fight Club if I can. So just let me know. It all depends on the response. It's up to you. Peace out. Thanks for watching.